It's fall color season, or at least the beginning of the really good fall color season in Door County now. So that's what we're going to talk about today, fall color. Starting with roundleaf dogwood, which is the most common deciduous shrub up here. And it is in full color all around the county right now. This nice maroon red. This kind of lights up the edges of the woods and some of the meadows. This is on the edge of the Homestead Meadow at the clearing. One thing that I've noticed, and this probably harkens back to the how dry it was back in May and June and into July, many of the fruits, the berries on dogwood did not develop. It was just too dry. Normally these would be the size of a pea, and the birds would just flock here and take these until they were all gone. But the big show right now on the roundleaf dogwood is the wonderful fall color. Back as late as early July, I was thinking, because it was so dry in spring and early summer, that that was gonna affect the fall color. It wouldn't be very good. But then we got just enough rain at the right times to keep things healthy. But drought stress can often bring on early fall color too, and that's what I was expecting. What color we had would be early. But then it started coming on with the early stuff like Virginia creeper and chokecherry, things like that, poison ivy, back in September, and I was still thinking it was going to be early. But we had really warm weather for 3 or 4 days early last week, and that delayed it. It's not just the shortening days that help to bring on fall color, but it's colder weather, especially at night. So that warmer weather delayed it. Now we're probably actually a little bit behind normal. Usually fall color peak is right about now, and it's going to be a few more days yet. But one of my litmus tests for how good the fall color is going to be is big tooth aspen, which is what we have right here. Big tooth because of the large teeth along the edge of the margin of the leaf. Anyway, the more orange, often it just turns yellow, which is still nice, like its cousin, the quaking aspen. But when it has a fair bit of orange in it, that's often an indication for me that the fall color is going to be pretty good that year. And we're seeing a fair bit of orange in big tooth aspen. And like its cousin, quaking aspen, it has a long, flat leaf petiole, leaf stem, that catches the breeze, more of the breeze than other tree leaf petioles. So it shakes or trembles even in the slightest breeze, like trembling aspen or quaking aspen. Anyway, big tooth aspen, just the fall color coming on right now. Should be good, really good in a few more days. This is white ash, one of 3 native ash species in Door County, and this is the one that takes on often a purplish fall color. It can be just yellow too, a nice yellow. But here's one that's got a lot of purple in it. We have to enjoy ash fall color while we can, because most or all of them are going to die over time from emerald ash borer. We have quite a bit of it at the clearing already. It doesn't attack young trees like this, but it'll get old enough someday. Anyway, so the purple fall color on white ash, and right next to it we have red oak, our common oak up here, just starting to form its nice glossy red fall color. The reds and the purples, those pigments that cause that fall color, develop in the fall with shortening days and cooler nights especially. A layer of cells forms right where the leaf stem, which is called the petiole, right where the petiole joins the twig. A layer of cells forms called the abscission layer, and that's where the leaf eventually breaks off or abscisses from the twig. But that abscission layer traps the sugars that are still being made in the leaves, traps them in the leaves, and then through the magic of chemistry, as the weather cools, especially in the days shorten in fall, these pigments form, the reds and the purples. Yellow fall color on birch and aspens and all kinds of other trees that yellow pigment has been there already the whole year. It's been there since spring, but it was masked over by the chlorophyll, the green chlorophyll pigment. And the chlorophyll is the least stable of the pigments in leaves, and as it breaks down, it reveals the yellow that has been there the whole time. But the reds and the purples form in the fall. So white ash are up here in northern red oak. My other litmus test for fall color, quality of fall color at the clearing, is this sugar maple out along the northwest edge of the hay meadow, which is the big meadow at the very northeast part of the property along Garrett Bay Road. And this sugar maple is great again this year. This is again a good indicator of fall color. One of my favorite trees at the clearing, not because it's a great big sugar maple, because the fall color is so nice. And it's a good illustration that, not every sugar maple turns the same color, turns color at the same time. Not even every leaf on any given sugar maple or any tree is going to turn the same color or the same color at the same time. So, but this is one that's out in the sun, very visible from Garrett Bay Road, and always stands out like a beacon when it's in full color like it is right now.